Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be going over the injury report for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Week 6 matchup versus the New Orleans Saints. I'm literally filming this at 7 p.m., basically right in the middle of Hurricane Milton. So be it rain, shine, or hurricane time, you're still going to get your Tampa Bay Buccaneers news here. So let's go ahead and dive into this injury report. Firstly, Graham Barton did not participate on Wednesday due to a hamstring injury. Ernest Brown IV was full go with a ribs injury. Will Golston was full go with a knee injury. Luke Gedeke was full go on the concussion protocol. Christian Izien did not participate with an elbow and groin injury. Cameron Johnson was limited due to a ankle injury. Kalijah Cansey was full go Wednesday with a calf injury. Jalen McMillan was limited with a hamstring injury. My apologies. Trey Palmer did not participate with a concussion. Rashad White, Jordan Whitehead, and Antoine Winfield Jr. were all limited. For White, it is a foot injury. Whitehead, a groin injury. Winfield Jr., a foot injury. But you know what, man? This is a really good positive injury report, in my opinion, for the Bucs. You only had two players not participating in this practice, that being Christian Izien and Graham Barton. Besides that, you're looking at Ernest Brown IV coming back. You're looking at Will Golston being healthier. You might be looking at Luke Gedeke coming back. Kalijah Cansey full go is so huge, by the way. And Winfield Jr. being limited, again, is huge. It seems like Cansey is on the track back. Winfield Jr. seems like he may be on that inside track back as well. Like, this is all positive on the Wednesday, right? We'll see how the week progresses in terms of guys getting healthier and whatnot. But again, like, we've spent so many weeks, right, talking about the Bucs defensively missing Cansey, missing Winfield Jr., missing all these different types of guys, right? And now they're hopefully looking the healthiest that they can be, on this injury report in weeks, right? In absolute weeks. I hope that Cansey can play. I hope that Winfield Jr. can play. This is the most positive injury news we've seen from them, literally since basically week 2 for Winfield Jr., and for Cansey since the season started. So that's great. Even defensive line depth with Brown and Golston being able to practice in full. This is the healthiest the defensive line is seemingly looking since the start of the season. So that is great. You take a look at the running back situation. Rashad White limited. That is what it is. Bucky Irving's not on the injury report, so that is a good thing. Safety, it's a little concerning. You have Izien not practicing and Whitehead and Winfield being limited. You're very thin at safety. You have Tavier Thomas there. You have Kayvon Merriweather, who is there as well. So hopefully either Whitehead or Winfield can play in this matchup. The best case scenario would be both of them, right? But you hope at least one of them can play in this upcoming game going forward. Graham Barton not participating is a little concerning, especially with a hamstring injury. It's knocked Jim McMillan out for a couple of games, and hamstring injuries are just not fun in general for any players. You do have Robert Hainsey there as the backup center, which does give you, in my opinion, a decent amount of insurance. Then finally, wide receiver is pretty thin, right? You have Raheem Jarrett on the IR. Trey Palmer did not participate. Jan McMillan has been limited. Cody Thompson is now on the IR. Cameron Johnson is dealing with an ankle injury. You have Tanner Canoe and Ryan Miller on your practice squad. Your top 3 receivers are still Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and now Sterling Shepard. You hope maybe McMillan can get out there or Cameron Johnson can get out there and give it a good effort to play, but we're just going to have to wait and see on those guys as to whether or not they will be available, what their availability may be. Maybe they'll add some type of veteran receiver somewhere down the line. I don't really know who's necessarily available that the Bucs are familiar with per se, but maybe they add some type of veteran name out there who may have some type of experience with the Bucs offensive system, although again, I don't necessarily know who or what that player would be. I can look it up here in a moment. Real quick, one big thing on the Saints side of things is that Derek Carr is not going to be available in this game. They are likely going to be going up against. Well, actually, it's been confirmed that they're going up against Spencer Rattler. So that is huge news for the Bucs regarding injury wise, and just going up against a different quarterback. You've also got Will Harris not participating, Taysom Hill not participating, Alvin Kamara didn't participate, Lucas Patrick, Cesar Ruiz, Rashid Shaheed, Peyton Turner, and Pete Werner all didn't participate. The Saints are a very, very, very banged up football team right now. So I'm going to be curious to see how they rebound, how they do going forward here. With all the injuries that they are currently dealing with as well, because it's a lot. Real quick, just some guys that they could bring back. Russell Gage is a familiar face in that wide receiver room. He has some experience in that locker room, so to speak. Not necessarily with Liam Cohen, but maybe could be some type of a name somewhere down the line. Maybe you bring him back on the practice squad. I mean, why not? See how he gets going. See how he gets healthier. I would welcome back Russell Gage with open arms, man, with absolutely open arms. But aside from that, folks, there's really nobody else the Bucs would maybe look to add in this situation besides like maybe, hey, call up Russell Gage, brother, you want to be on the practice squad and learn this offense for a minute. So we'll see. But folks, a lot of positives here. A lot of positives here regarding this Bucs injury report. Would love to get your guys' thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. As always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.